Let's get it. All right. Hey, Shalom. Hey, first and foremost, I want to start by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations that may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line and your lineage goes back to you being a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Hey, Shalom. It's your brothers from the GMS Denver camp coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah with another lesson. And today we want to go into Isaiah 60, man, and just go into this chapter, which is an uplifting chapter, and it reveals a small portion of what's going to be done for us once we brought into that glory, because you have, as an Israelite, you have to know and understand what this entire thing is all about. The Most High is bringing back the remnant of the nation of Israel to bestow upon them the inheritance that was promised unto our fathers. Beginning with our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, we're coming into what the Most High has promised to give unto them. And Isaiah 60 gives us a glimpse, allows us to peek behind the curtain of what's going to be done for us according to the Most High's will, and this is what we're fighting for. This is why we go out here and risk our lives on the daily, or shit, we're every week on the highways and byways, man. We're not putting no covers over our faces. We're not wearing any masks. We do this boldly through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiah Shah, proclaiming what's going to be done according to the Most High's will. And yeah, we just want to get into it because it's a beautiful chapter, and it's comforting. And like Yahweh Shah told us, man, he would not leave us comfortless. He would send us the comforter here in these last days, and all things will be made known unto us, man. So let's get it.
All right. The book of Isaiah, chapter 60, and verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, is risen upon thee.
And that begins with the remnant, man. The light of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is risen upon us. You see, we have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We're being brought back into the understanding that the Almighty God, Yahweh, is our God. He's the God of Israel. That his son, Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, he came to die and save us from our sins. You see, to take us from under the curse of the law that was up under the first covenant, and that we are the Israelites, man. These are beautiful things that's being revealed unto us, and everybody doesn't have this, man. Every Israelite doesn't have this knowledge. You see, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah has shined his light upon us in this world that's in gross darkness, man. Because the entire world is going in darkness. You see, especially the majority of our people.
Yeah, precept really quick.
Okay.
This is the book of First Peter, chapter 2, and verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light.
Why? Because we're the Israelites. The Most High has only done this for the nation of Israel, beginning with the remnant. He hasn't called out of darkness the Edomites or any other heathen nation. The ones who have been called out of darkness are his people. You see, that he has a special relationship with. The 12 tribes of Israel, beginning with the remnant. This is why we understand the Bible the way we understand it. This is why we can go into it and break it down the way we break it down, because we are the Most High's people. You see? And now we've been raised up here in these last days to be ministers unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, and pushing forth his word and publishing his word to the world to let them know what's going to be done, man. You got some more now?
That was it about.
And this is what it is. He's only done this for the Israelites. Man, look at that big ass idol on my arm, bro. This shit is embarrassing now. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, we was in darkness. But it takes marvelous light.
You see that? Got a big ass idol on my arm. You see, and you guys talking about we say by the flesh. If that was the case, I would never be able to go up into the chariot, man. I'm defiled. My body's defiled with this shit on my arm, man. For you guys talking about we saved by the law. You see?
But really, our bodies were born in sin because most of our fathers and mothers were either committing adultery,
Right.
Or even our fathers that left us, they didn't take care of us, which that breaks the covenant too.
See, so like, bro, and most I bring us into this light, we understand is that it's through Yahweh Shah, man. You see, it's through Yahweh Shah. That's the mercies of the Most High. Because if it was according to the flesh, bro, all of the Israelites, every single last tribe, beginning with Judah, all the way down to Issachar, we'd be out of here, man. You see, and the Most High has revealed this unto us through His light, by way of His Son Yahweh Shah, man. You see, what you got?
I got Isaiah chapter 52 and verse 1. It says, "Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion, put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city, for henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean.
Mm-hmm.
Shake thyself from the dust, and shake thyself from the dust. Arise and sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion."
And that's what's happening with the remnant, man. We've been brought out of that state of confusion that we were in, being slaves here amongst the heathen, man. We're coming up out of that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, being brought back into the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Almighty. You see, understanding that what we have in store for us, understanding that we need to amend our ways and correct our behavior and walk in a certain way before the Most High. You see, walking a spirit that's fully embodied in faith, man. That's what the remnant of the 12 tribes are doing. You see, amending our ways, changing our ways, doing what's right in the sight of the Most High, as He's commanded us to do from the beginning. You see, and as we continue on in this path, we're going to be brought into the kingdom of heaven, man. We're going to be brought into that glory that the Most High has in store for us, to be taken out of these wicked bodies, to be brought into that second covenant where we're going to have those righteous and immortal bodies put upon us, which is put upon our spirits, to never sin again, to never go off again, just be perfect and righteous, man. This is what Yahweh Shah is going to do for those who believe.
So, if I can point out about the garment, just for more understanding for them that are listening, the garment is a metaphor for your faith and your faith in this truth. When you go to the BibleHub.com, it says the meaning of the parable dealing with the garment. It says is that which the life conversation of the man would show his character.
Coming a new creature.
That's why the elect are washing their garments in the blood of Yahweh Shai, and they're gonna have innocence because we're washing Yahweh Shai.
You becoming a new creature in Mashiach Yahweh Shah, man. Are we perfect in the flesh? No, we're not. We fuck up every day. You see? But in our faith, that's what we'll be found perfect, man. In our faith, in preaching the right doctrine, that's what causes the elect to be found faithful, man. You see?
Yeah.
That was it.
Just one more. This is Matthew 4:16. It says, "The people which sat in darkness saw great light, and to them which sat in the region and shadow of death, light is sprung up."
And that's happened here in Babylon the Great, because we're in the shadow of death, which is America, having no understanding. We all thought we was doing what's right in the sight of the Most High before we came into this truth, just to find out we was out here fucking up completely, eating pork, smoking cigarettes, smoking weed. Girls were doing all type of drugs. We was committing adultery. We were stealing. You see, we were living by the sword. All type of shit we was doing, man. We was fucked up, getting fucking tattoos of idols on your arms, getting tattoos of idols and shit. We was out here fucked up, man. And thinking that this was the right way.
Yeah.
That this was right in the sight of the Most High, because we had no understanding in the world, man. But through Yahweh Shah and the mercy of the Almighty God Yahweh, we've been brought into this light to understand what is right. He's breathed into us to let us know what's right, and we are able to walk in it now, man. You see, because everything we was doing in the world, according to the fashion and pattern of the world, it was fucking off, man. It was off.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
I was gonna just make a quick point. A lot of people, they get tattoos of Bible verses and things like that, thinking that that's the right thing. It's not.
You got dudes that's in the truth that's got Yahweh Shah's name tatted in the Hebrew. thinking that's right when the Most High tells you to put no cuttings in your flesh, man. Bro, we needed to be guided in the right way, and the Most High has called a small number into this thing, man, and has revealed us to the true light. Look at call your chest. Look at that. What you got on your chest?
Emmanuel.
We was fucked up, man. We didn't know. None of us knew we was doing wrong until the Most High breathed that breath of life in us to give us the understanding of right and wrong now.
That's why we said the water Yahweh Shai, because everything we were doing, we deserved death, man.
That everything we was doing, we deserved death. And this is why the Most High's mercies continue forever, because if you once again, you guys are talking about the flesh, about pertaining to the law. But if that was the case, man, none of us would make it. None of us would make it. If it was according to the law, there would be no nation of Israel. Point blank, period. There would be no Judites. There would be no Issacharites. There would be no Asherites, no Reubenites, no Simeonites, no Ephraimites. There would be no Israelites, man, if it was according to the law. Every single one of us, every single Israelite man, woman, and child, because who's ever perished being innocent, right? Because the reincarnation, every single last Israelite man, woman, and child should be dead now. But through the mercy of the Most High, we're allowed to continue, man. And through the remnant of the Most High, our nation is going to be reestablished in the earth to be brought into the kingdom of heaven, as we're going to read about. You see?
Just being in Christianity, you know, how many brothers were born in Christianity? That's an instant death sentence before the Lord.
True.
Because you're not just other God.
God. So let's get into this Isaiah 6. Let's get a few chapters on that real quick.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 16, verse 3. And
start one again.
All right. Isaiah 16, verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, is risen upon thee.
Having those scales removed off of our eyes to actually see what's going on, to be brought into reality. You know what I'm saying? That's a mercy, man. Even though we were fuck up, the Most High had mercy upon us and allowed us to be brought into this thing. You know, that's why we got to stay humble. Like I said, we're not perfect in the flesh. We'll never sit here and admit that we're perfect in the flesh, because we're not. You see? It's only because of the mercies of the Most High that we're here. Because He could have took us out. When I got this shit on my arm, the Most High, if it was according to the law, I could have been put to death on the spot. I could have been, even though I didn't know, I could have been put to death on the spot if the Most High was upholding that first covenant standard. You know what I'm saying? You got it.
Verse 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people.
And that's what we found ourselves before we were brought into the light. This is where the majority of our people, the 2/3 in the land of America, and the rebels all throughout the earth, they find themselves in darkness, having no understanding of what the fuck is going on around them, and having no understanding that the Almighty God, Yahweh, is their God. They have no understanding of who the true Messiah is. They have no understanding of who they are. They have no understanding of what the Most High plans to do according to His will. They have no understanding that they go back to the lineage of the sons of God. They have no understanding of these things, man. They have no understanding that they're in the Roman Catholic Church, and that's a religion based upon idol worship. The same thing with every other religion. They have no understanding of these things, man. They're in darkness. See, but through the Most High's mercy, we've been separated from that to walk in what's true, man. You see, to understand that we have the greatest inheritance that the world has ever seen coming unto us, man. Because what we're about to come into can't even be comprehended, as it tells you in Isaiah 64:4. You see? It can't even be comprehended what the glory that we're about to receive just for being Israelites. Just honestly, bro, just for existing, because anything that we do was already ordained by the Most High. We was created and fashioned to walk in His way according to the Most High's will. And it's been like this from the beginning. We had no say-so in the matter. You see? We just here doing what the Most High programmed us to do. We have no say-so in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, I was praising the Lord this morning where I was doing my morning prayers like I do every morning. And I was thinking about, it came to my mind through the Spirit while I was praying. I was like, I wouldn't even be praying if the Lord didn't allow me to pray. So it ain't like I have to pray. It's the Lord he told me, he chose me to pray. You know what I'm saying?
Already ordained from the beginning to pray that you was gonna be in that routine of doing that every morning. That's what people don't understand, man. You know what I'm saying? This is not of us. It's all of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Everything that he's doing on the earth is all of him. This kingdom that we're coming into, this is what the Most High chose to do for a special lot of spirits because he wanted to. And no one had any say-so in the matter, man. You had no say-so. You didn't give the Most High no counsel. You know what, Lord? Hey, man, you should take these spirits over here and make these people your special people and give them a kingdom to rule in on the earth. I was like, he ain't come to you for that advice. He did this on his own.
Let me get this right away.
Okay.
This is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end.
And this was his plan from the beginning. Before he created anything, the Most High was concocting this in his mind. Like, I'm gonna make some spirits. They're gonna be my holy people, and they're gonna be the people that I establish righteousness on the earth through. They're gonna rule on the earth forever. I'm gonna give them I'm gonna make them immortals on the earth. Their kingdom's gonna be everlasting kingdom, and they're gonna be my representation on the earth forever. You see, to live in complete righteousness, to never die again, to teach my laws, statutes, and commandments to the heathen round about. That was the Most High's plan from the beginning. He didn't ask nobody of their input. He chose to do this on his own, man. You got it.
It says, Then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. And ye shall seek me and find me when ye shall search for me with all your heart. And I will be found of you, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, and I will turn away your captivity, and I will gather you from all the nations and from all the places which I have driven you, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahshai. And I will bring you again into the place whence I caused you to be carried away captive. It says, because ye have said, Yahweh Bashem Yahshai has raised us up prophets in Babylon.
And that's what it is, man. This is the Most High's will. This is what he's going to do for his chosen people, beginning with the elect of his chosen people. You see, he's going to establish the kingdom through the remnant according to what he has planned for us, man. Saving us from all the lands of our captivities to bring us into this kingdom that we read about all throughout the scriptures. The kingdom that all of our righteous forefathers have been waiting on for millennia now, for multiple millennia now, which is right here at the doors, like short time. It's a short time before this is going to be established. We're at the doors of it, man. You see? It's right here. So you got it.
That's why they're bringing forth that new world order, because it's been given to them to make that move now. You know, soon they're going to get the permission from above to actually bring forth that implantable microchip.
And it's all according to the Most High's will. You know, you got it.
Isaiah chapter 60 and verse, let me see, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
And the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and kings to the brightness of thy rising. Lift up thine eyes round about and see. All they gather themselves together, they come to see. Thy son shall come from far, and thy daughter shall be nursed at thy side.
You on.
All right. Then thou shalt see and flow together, and thine heart shall fear and be enlarged, because the abundance of the sea shall be converted unto thee. The forces of the Gentiles shall come unto thee.
So everything is about to be given unto us according to that blessing that our forefather Jacob received from our forefather Isaac, man. Having the fatness of the earth, having possession of all the resources, having possession of all the heathen. That's about to be given over to the Israelites, because that's the Most High High's expected end for his people. This is what's been revealed unto us when he brought us into this light. You see that this inheritance that's been reserved for us for all this time, and we had no idea that it existed. When we was in the world, we was talking about the damn 10, 15, 30-year plan here in America, not understanding that we had the greatest inheritance waiting for us, you see, in reserve, man. We had no idea of this. That we was gonna be ruling the entire planet Earth. Our whole vision before we came into this truth was what? America. This being the end all be all, not even knowing that the Most High has destruction hovering over this place at the moment, man. That his wrath is about to come down upon this place. We had no idea until we were brought into the light. Until the Most High remove the scales from our eyes, we can see now. You see? There's more.
God, let's see.
So everything in this earth is about to be given over to us so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And through the light, we see it. All the gold, all the precious stones, man. I had to send that picture to the group chat too. Fucking quartz, man. A woman was standing beside it, bro. It made her look like a fucking small person, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how big this shit. Like this is what we're coming into. All the gold, all the silver, all the precious resources in the earth, how commerce and everything moves and maneuvers in the earth. We're about to come into ownership of that, man. Not only here on earth, but all throughout the universe. We're about to come in. But we had no understanding that the universe belongs to us. You see? And we're gonna rule it in righteousness. Not like this nigga Nas. If I rule the world, I would make sure we had blunts and this and that and others. No, man. When we rule the world, we're gonna do it in righteousness. And that righteous vibration is gonna be spread all throughout the universe for the rest of eternity, man. That's what we're coming into. This is what the light has revealed unto us. What's up, y'all?
No, I was gonna say I saw a video on the social media, and there was quartz coming up out of the ground. You know, like cinder blocks, bro. You know, and it makes me think of, you know, that's how the earth's gonna give us its glory. You know, it's just gonna come forth from the ground, everything that we require, and we're gonna have the other nations as slaves to gather it. There you go. See,
that's a fucking quartz out of the earth, man. Look at that shit. That's out of control. This is what we're about. This is what's about to come into our possession, and this is just a small glimpse of the world to come. Imagine amethyst this size, man. Look at that woman. She's like a fucking Barbie. You know what I'm saying? She looks like a fucking figurine compared to that. And this is what the Most High is about to bring us into.
That's just a piece of a bigger piece.
Exactly. Exactly, bro.
I got a quick one.
Oh shit.
So enough.
Damn.
Come on, man.
Jeez, bro.
Come on, man. And we what's up?
That's in one part of this enormous earth, in this enormous galaxy. There's so much.
There's so much, bro. And we had no idea that it was all for us. Because we was in darkness, bro. What's up?
Let me get this. This is the book of chapter 34, verse 26. And I will make them and the places round about my hill a blessing, and I will cause the shower to come down in her season. There shall be showers of blessings.
Because what? We're about to be taken from this low condition that we're in right now, being up under the curses, because our transgression of the first covenant. You see, through our Lord Yahweh Shah, we're going to be taken from under this right here. We're going to be brought into everlasting blessings, as you read about in Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 14. This is what we're coming into. This is what, like, you got to understand, this is what's been reserved for us to come into from the beginning. And through the Most High's mercy, man, we see it. We have a vision and something to fight for now. And it doesn't pertain to us continuing on in America forever. We have something coming greater after this place is destroyed, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be finally brought into the fullness of our glory, according to the Most High's will, man. And it's going to be beautiful. No more pain, no more suffering, no more tears, no more sorrow, no more death. You see, our families being put back together in the righteous order, our wives being in order, our children being beautiful and healthy, and we can have as many children as we want to have, man. Who wouldn't want this? This is what everything we've been seeing, our entire existence here in Babylon the Great is going to be done away with. We never going to have to suffer this shit ever again. No more sitting around waiting for a fucking income tax check. You know what I'm saying? No more fucking child support. No more your woman talking crazy to you, rolling her neck, depriving you of what she's supposed to be supplying you as your woman. No more of that shit, man.
No more worried about getting pulled over by the cops.
No more of that shit. All that shit is gonna be left here in Babylon, man. And for niggas that's still in that mindset of thinking that this is how you're supposed to live, you just gonna have to have the reset button pushed on you. You see? And you're gonna have to be brought into what we're talking about after death by pain, man. You know?
It says going in, it says verse 27, and the tree.
What's up?
I can tell you, know, historically, this whole earth has been a war zone even until now. World War III, you know, in action, and we're about to see peace finally.
Finally, going into a state of the earth, going back into a state of being paradise, a tranquil paradise for the Israelite man, ultimately for all the men. Because by us being put in our order as the Israelite man, the rest of the heathen nations will have peace. They ain't gonna be, because it tells you that ain't gonna be no more war, ain't gonna be no more weapons. Now you're gonna be in slavery up under us, but after that first dominion, after that first 1,000 years, you're just gonna be a part of our regular workforce, just like you see here in America. You're gonna be working at our restaurants or whatever, how we're gonna have it set up. You're gonna be our chefs and our fucking our plowmen. You're gonna be dressing our vineyards and our gardens. You're gonna be the women are gonna be caring for our children. You see, you're gonna be digging out these big ass courts that we just seen in those mines and shit. You're gonna be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? But you still gonna have peace because we're gonna push the ways of righteousness.
I was just gonna say that peace is gonna be pushed forth on earth. You know, not death, not war, not evil. The peace is gonna be pushed on earth, man.
Yep.
And that's only under the true rulership of the true people of Israel, man.
And we see it now because what? We have the light. We got the light, man. That's the title. We have the light. You got it.
Says verse 27, and the tree of the field shall yield her fruit, and the earth shall yield her increase.
And that's not happening right now up under Esau. The earth ain't yielding this increase. You see, the earth is just supposed to sprout forth and provide abundantly, and it's not doing that. Now, some portions of the earth is, but the entire earth is supposed to be this way. You're supposed to walk outside, and there's supposed to be fruit trees. You're supposed to just walk out your front door and just grab fruit off the tree and keep going. That's what it's going to be in the kingdom of heaven. Ain't gonna be no fucking hunger in the earth once the Israelites are in power, because the earth is going to yield forth its strength. Everything's going to be put back in that righteous order. No more polluted waters, no more polluted air, no more GMOs. You see?
No more prisons.
Huh?
No more prisons.
No more prisons. No more. Ain't gonna be no need for a prison because we're gonna execute the law. If you do something that breaks the law and the judgment is death, it's gonna be executed right then and there. Ain't gonna be no need for no fucking 6, 7, 8 month, 9-month trials. You in the holding tank. Ain't gonna be none of that shit. We gonna execute the law in righteousness, man.
No more abortion clinics.
No more.
No more.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
come on, man. This is what the Most High has prepared for the earth, and it's gonna be a paradise, man. Especially for us Israelite men. Especially for us.
No more senior citizen clinics where they're abusing these old folks.
Yep.
I see that shit.
Yep.
Says going on, and they shall be safe in their land, and shall know that I am Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, when I have broken the bands of their yoke and delivered them out of the hand of those that serve themselves of them, and they shall no more be a prey to the heathen, neither shall the beasts of the land devour them, for they shall dwell safely, and none shall make them afraid, and I will raise up for them a plant of renown, and they shall be no more consumed with hunger in the land, neither bear the shame of the heathen anymore.
We're gonna be what? Taken from this condition, be brought into complete righteousness when the Lord Yahweh Shah returns, man. And that's all according to the blessing. You got it?
It says, thus shall they know that I, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, their power, am with them, and that they, even the house of Israel, are my people, saith Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai power.
Because what? This is gonna be fulfilled for the 12 tribes. And we gonna know that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua has done this for us because he's the only God that's proclaimed this, man. No, Jesus Christ ain't proclaimed this for us. The spirit of Jesus Christ is God bless America. That ain't according to the Most High's will. You go to Jesus Christ, he has nothing in store for us Israelites, man. But when you go into the true understanding of the Bible, the true God of the Bible, you go into the true God of the Bible, he has everything laid out for us, man. He has everlasting life laid out for us. Everlasting blessings laid out for us, man. You see? Y'all have some over there?
Yeah, I got Was it Romans 9, verse 9? For this is the word of promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. And not only, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the sons being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of power, Yahweh, through his son Yahushua, according to election, might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. So this has all been done because the Lord promised it. Not that we were, we ourselves are any better than any other man, but that the Lord chose us to make us better. It says, it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. So it says, let every man be a liar and the Lord be true. So the Lord said that we would be the greatest nation above all nations. And we still are, even though we're in slavery. That's why they use us for entertainment, for sports, all these things. But it's going to come to pass. The promise is that the elder Esau, the so-called white race, will serve the younger. And that has not come to pass. It says, what shall we say then? Is it unrighteous? Oh, I'm sorry, I missed one. Verse 13 is the point. This is the last one I had. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, and Esau have I hated.
And that was all according to his purpose. That was all according to his will. Nobody has any say so. Just like you have no say so in what you like. I mean, just like no one else has any say so in what you like and what you dislike. How much more for the Almighty? You can't. You tell a motherfucker, oh, I don't like sardines. I never eat sardines, and the motherfucker try to come and force that on you. You can't do that. You already made your decision that you don't like, that you don't eat sardines. Nobody has any say so in what you dislike and what you like. You see, so how much more for the Almighty, man? He loves the Israelites. And he hates the Edomites. That's what he said it to be from the beginning. Go ahead, bro. What you say?
I got another one. Matthew 5, verse 16. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Now that we know this truth, that the Lord loves us and hates our enemies, let your light shine, man. Warn your brothers, lift up your voice as a trumpet, and warn, them that have an ear to hear and an eye to see, the judgment that's about to take place so that they might repent. It says, think not that and this is Yahweh Shai speaking, think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. And that's what's going to happen. As we prophesy, we're speaking by the words of Yahweh in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. We're prophesying of his return. We're announcing the promises, and he's going to make it real. He's going to manifest it by his own presence. It says, last one, it says, for verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. So every prophecy has to be fulfilled. That's why we know, tomorrow the Lord ain't going to come back tomorrow. We know that implantable device has to come out and become mandatory for buying and selling worldwide before the return of the Lord, before the nuclear destruction of America. And that's why we still have to wait. We have to patiently wait for the promises of even having our enemies as slaves. We have to wait.
What you got, you call?
Isaiah chapter 65, verse 17. Look, I am creating a new heaven and a new earth, and no one will even think about the old ones anymore.
Just read in Revelation 21.
18, be glad, rejoice forever in my creation, and look, I will create Jerusalem as a place of happiness, where people will be a source of joy.
It is. And that precept to what's read, that's precept to what's written in Revelation 21, showing you that the Old Testament and the New Testament go hand in hand, showing you that everything that was written in the New Testament was based and founded upon something that was said and written in the Old Testament, man. You know what I'm saying? Precept upon precept.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Isaiah 60.
All right. Book of Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 6.
Bro, we got something great coming to us, man. We just got to continue to hold on and move in that spirit of faith. You got it.
The multitude of camels shall cover thee. The dromedaries of Midian and Ephah, all they from Sheba shall come. They shall bring they shall bring gold and incense. And
Just count this never-ending caravans being coming into the land of Israel, man. And if you want to get an example of that, go watch that live action Aladdin when they had that caravan coming into the city. That's what it's gonna be like in the kingdom of heaven, man. Just all type of odors and spices and gold and silver and precious stones. All manner of precious everything is gonna be brought into our land around the clock, nonstop, man. You see, because the wealth of the Gentiles, the heathen nations, is going to be brought unto us, and our gates are never going to close day or night. You got it?
Go watch that. Yeah, no.
And a good movie. That's just a good scene in the movie. That made me think about the Kingdom of Heaven movie. Trash though. Go ahead.
If I can say real quick, because you made the point, our gates will never shut. The elder was explaining that that's a sign of power with us leaving our doors open and our gates open. That shows a good example of that is the movie called The Gangs of New York. The man that was controlling the community, he said, I'll put my watch, which was a gold watch, on the clock. And he said, nobody will touch it because they know it's mine. And that's what we're showing.
That goes into a state of authority and power and also peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's going to be. Ain't nobody going to dare to raise up a hand against the Israelites in the kingdom of heaven. And this is how we know those 1948ers, those small hatters in the land of Israel, they're not the true people because they're at constant war. The most I said, when the true people go back into the land, we'll be in a state of peace. And that's something we don't see amongst those Israelis, man. So that lets us know that they're not the Israelites. They're imposters. They're bastards. They're not the chosen people. The chosen people it's been prophesied that the chosen people of the Most High will have peace and they will never war once they're back in their land, man. And that's all we've seen with those Israelis since they've been there since 1948, point blank period.
A quick precept, back that up. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 37, and verse 11. But the meek shall inherit the earth and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. So there you go, man. The meek, being the Israelites, going to inherit the earth and all these resources, man. They're going to have an abundance of peace. Listen, that we ain't got on this side. You know what I'm saying? You don't even really understand that. But anyway, continuing on, Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 6, it says, gold and incense, they shall bring gold and incense, and they shall show forth the praises of the Lord Yahweh. All right? Bashem Yahushai. All the flocks of Kedar shall be gathered together unto thee. The rams of Nebaioth shall minister unto thee. They shall come up with acceptance on mine altar, and I will glorify the house of my glory.
The Most I say he's going to glorify the house of his glory, which is who? The Israelites. We are the vessels of glorification to the Almighty God Yahweh Bashem Yahushai on the earth, man. This is our purpose on the earth. This is why we were set up as his special people, to glorify his name, to walk in his ways, to be a light and guidance to the heathen nations round about us, man, to guide them in righteousness. This is why we're being put back on top. You see? And we're reading about all these beautiful things that are going to be done unto us. What does this go back to? This goes back to the blessing that our forefather Jacob received from our forefather Isaac, man. Let's get that real quick. Real quick. Let me see if I can find it. This is Genesis 27. And we'll show you what all this goes back to, man. Genesis 27 and 31, it says, and he also had made savory meat and brought it unto his father, and his father and said unto his father, let my father arise and eat his son's venison, and that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac his father said unto him, who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau. This is our forefather Jacob supplanting his brother Esau, man. And Isaac trembled very. Oh, Salakia. I went too far down. This is Genesis 27 and 18, Salakia. And he came unto his father and said, my father. And he said, here am I. Who art thou? My son. And Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau, thy firstborn. I have done according as thou badest me. Arise, I pray thee, sit and eat my venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac said unto his son, how is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son? And he said, because Yahweh thy power brought it to me. And Isaac said unto Jacob, come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not. And Jacob went unto his father Isaac, unto Isaac his father, and he felt him, and said, the voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. And he discerned him not, because his hands were very hairy, as his brother's Esau's hands. So he blessed him, and he said, art thou my son Esau? And he said, I am. And he said, bring it near, and I will eat my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat. And he brought him wine and drink. And his father Isaac said unto him, come near now, kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him. And he smelled the smell of his raiment and blessed him. And he said, see, the smell of my son is as the smell of a field which Yahweh hath blessed. Therefore, the most I give thee of the dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's sons bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesseth thee. And this is what we're reading about here in the book of Isaiah, man. Us finally coming into that blessing that our forefather Jacob received from our forefather Isaac, man. You see? That's what it's all about. The Most High fulfilling that promise that was made, man. That's what we're going into. That has not been disannulled as the pagan Christian church would want the world to believe. All this has to be fulfilled, man, and it's being done. And it's going to be bestowed unto the remnant first and foremost, man, through our Lord Yahweh Shai. We got it.
Verse 8. Who are these that fly as a cloud and as the doves to their windows?
We're going to have flying vehicles, man, so-called UFOs, which are actually the chariots. That's how we're going to get around in the kingdom of heaven, man. And they're going to be live and direct. Ain't no more little dots of light. You're going to be full vision for everyone to see. Gigantic chariots flying through the heavens, man. Just like you see Cadillacs on the roads here in Babylon the Great and all throughout the world. That's how the heavens are going to look. Chariots going back and forth off the earth, man. Interplanetary travel. That's what's coming to the Israelites. You see? You got it.
Right. Verse 9. Surely the isles shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first, to bring thy sons from far, their silver and their gold with them, unto the name of the Lord Yahweh, thy power, and to the Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee.
He glorified who? The 12 tribes of Israel. And it all goes back to the promise that was made unto our fathers, man. That's what it's all about. That's what this entire book is about. The Most High fulfilling every word that he's spoken to be found faithful and true. You got it.
Verse 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls.
And that goes into what? That goes into what we just read in Genesis 27. Let the heathen nations bow down to thee. Thy mother's sons serve thee. That's what you heathen nations are going to be doing for the Israelites in our kingdom. You're going to be building up our walls. You're going to be paving our streets with that gold. You're going to be building our palaces. And whatever other manual labor we need you to do, you're going to be doing it. Tending to our vineyards. Tending to our cattle. You see? Your wives are going to be babysitters for our children, even though they won't need it. You see? You're going to serve us in the kingdom of heaven. The Most High promised us rest, and that's what it's going to be. If we don't want to lift a hand for 10,000 years and just want you heathen nations carrying us around on litters wherever we go, that's what's going to be done. That's the type of rest the Most High has promised us, man. And that's what it's going to be. And no one has any say-so in the matter. Matter of fact, before you move on that, let me get this in the next chapter. It's Isaiah 62. And was it 61? Yep. Isaiah 61:5, it says, and strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and vine dressers. You heathen nations are going into slavery up under the Israelites. A hardcore slavery for 1,000 years in that first dominion. Then after a while, we'll let up and you'll just be part of our workforce. You'll be our gardeners. You see? You'll be our landscapers. You'll be our architects. You'll be our tailors. our cobblers to make our shoes. You see, your women gonna be our confectionaries. The finest of your women are gonna be our grape stompers, especially got pretty toes. You see?
Oh yeah, you look it up in YouTube. You can look up expensive furniture or clothing or jewelry of China.
Handmade.
Yeah, bro. Hand carved furniture that wraps and it all connects into one piece.
Hey, don't need no screws. Don't need all you have to do is put it together like a puzzle, and that shit will never bend or break. That's what it's going back to. And you heathen nations are gonna do that for us. Hey, the Japanese do it's a form of carpentry they do where you just all you got to do is interlock the pieces. The shit don't break. You don't need no screws put into it. All you got to do is just put it together, and it's fucking a fine piece of handcrafted work, man. That's what it's gonna be.
And if I can say, bro, because we were talking about that movie Dark Shadows, remember?
God, I love that movie. Tell y'all.
With Johnny Depp, and people died. The highest levels of carpenters died trying to build this house. You know what I mean?
Stone masons. Hey, you heathen nations gonna be our stone masons. You're gonna be in there putting up chandeliers. Because we're gonna give you the blueprint for our palaces and how we want the light to come into a certain room and hit this area right here. You're gonna do it how we set it up for it to be done. That's what you heathen gonna be doing for us in the kingdom.
And if I can make a point on that movie, he also points out that the women ain't gonna be old maids that we marry, right? It's gonna be young, because that young girl, remember, he goes, "How old are you?" The young calling in there, and he goes, "How old?"
Have childbearing hips.
Yeah, he goes,
That's
15.
so funny as fuck.
You ain't married yet. You know, you ain't got no children yet. 15.
That's what I'm saying. Because she's like, what? She's like, I'm 15. She's like, oh, you have those nice birthing hips. That movie is dope as fuck, man. Dark Shadows for brothers who ain't seen it, man. That shit is nice. You got it.
Right. I really
and also shows because he had a fishing business. His family had a fishing business. They had a fishing cannon business. And guess who you think he was working in that shit? No. His family owned it, but he had workers in there doing the manual labor for him. That's what it's gonna be done for us. When we want fresh fish, when we want fucking excellent wine, guess who's gonna be doing all that manual labor, man? You heathen nations are. You see, if I want a fucking red snapper from the Mediterranean coast, guess who's going out there in that water to get it? It damn sure ain't me. You see, I'm gonna put Ishmael ass out there. Go get me some fish, boy. You see, what's the day's catch?
Because remember, you had the Olmec, which were the navy of King Solomon, which were Hamites.
Yep. You know? Ham gonna own the boats, and Ishmael gonna be out there diving in the water to catch the fish. You got it.
Right. So Isaiah chapter 16, verse 10, on the top it says, and sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee.
The nobles of you heathen nations, you're gonna bow down and serve us, man. You see, you're gonna fight for that first 1,000 years, but after you get tired of getting your ass whooped, you're just gonna bow down to the order. You see? That's all it's gonna be. And it's gonna be beautiful. Because we're gonna do everything in righteousness, man. Everything we're gonna do is gonna be completely righteous. You see, every ordinance that we're about to set up on the earth is going to be according to the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Done how it's going to be done how it's supposed to be done. Something that we don't see happening up under this wicked rulership of Esau, man. You got it.
For in my wrath I smote thee.
Ooh, that espresso kicking.
But in my favor have I had mercy on thee.
And what is he talking about? His wrath that he smote us. This is why we're in this low condition now. He did this in his wrath, man, because he was disappointed in his children, especially his men, his sons, because we're the leaders of the nation, man. We're the ones going off to worship these idols, following behind these wicked-ass women. That's why King Solomon went off. That good-ass pussy had King Solomon got them building temples to the idols, man. That's what caused him to go off, not the fact that he had multiple wives. It was just the box was too good. In his old age, he fell weak, got weak in the knees, and they stroking that thing all raw.
Trying to please.
You're like, damn, I've been that pussy so good. You know how Jake be talking to bitches here. Man, this pussy so good, I'll build you a temple to your idol. You know what I'm saying? He was doing that shit, and that's what caused the nation to fall, man. That's what caused a lot of the great men to fall. Running behind these damn women, serving their idols, man. And because of that, we had to be punished. We had to be corrected. We fell up under the curses. That was in the Most High's fury and the Most High's wrath, but through his mercy, he's going to bring us out from under this and bring us into the blessings. Bring us into Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 14. And we will never we will never have to suffer in this condition ever again as a nation of people. All the men gonna be straight. The men gonna be set up for life, for eternity. And because the men are gonna be set up, you women are gonna be as beautiful as you've ever been before on the earth, and you're gonna be set up because of your men. Our children, we're gonna have multiple children. They're gonna be set up never to have to want ever again. Ain't gonna be no more fucking baby mamas. It's only gonna be families, man.
Right.
Ain't gonna be no orphans. You see? Ain't gonna be no more fatherless children, man. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Nah, I'm just playing. But nah, ain't gonna be no more of that shit. Ain't gonna be no more of that shit, man. Huh?
No more STDs.
No more STDs.
No more abortions for unwanted babies. You know what I'm saying?
Everything, everything that we suffered on this side is all in accordance to the Most High's wrath that He had against us because we disappointed Him by following after the ways of the heathen, man, and serving their idols. But now, through the remnant, the Most High is about to bring us to something so glorious, it can't even be comprehended. Hey, grab Isaiah 64 and 4 real quick. Just read that real quick. We're about to come into something so great it can't even be comprehended, and it's never been seen before. That's how great it's going to be. You got it?
This is Isaiah 64, verse 4. For since the beginning of the world, man hath not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither hath the eye seen, O Most High Power, besides thee, what he hath prepared for him that waiteth for him.
So no one has seen the type of glory that the Israelites are going to be brought back into, man. This is something that's foreign to the world. It's a foreign concept to us. Even King Solomon's rulership is going to pale in comparison to what it's going to be when Yahweh Shah returns, man. You see? This shit is about to be out of control. When we see it, that's why when we finally come into it, all the suffering that we went through on this side, we're like, damn, I got all this for that little bit of suffering I went through. The suffering ain't even going to compare to the glory. The glory is going to just overshadow all the bullshit that we've been through as a nation of people, man. That's how crazy it's going to be.
That's what
it's going to make us forget about all the shit we suffered on this side. That's, bro, just the fact that we're going to be completely righteous and immortal. It's going to overshadow that we had to work a 9 to 5 for fucking the majority of our life here in Babylon the Great. You know what I'm saying?
That's a true reward right there, bro. Because these rewards that you get here on Earth, they ain't nothing because it only satisfies you for what, 5 minutes,
and you're back to the hill.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's that's why King Solomon said, man, all is vexation, man. Don't none of this shit matter. You see? All is vexation and vanity of spirit. Why? Because we're not in that final glory, man. When we come into that final glory, ain't gonna be no more vexation. Ain't gonna be no more vanity. You see? But right now, that's all that we see around us, man. And we're about to be taken away from this fucking life of folly, man. That's all it is. Life of folly and worthlessness. That's what this entire life is. Because we're not in that glorified state. You got it, bro. That espresso is kicking. Good Lord.
You got a true preset.
Yeah, go ahead. God damn, that shit's strong.
It's the book of my heart beating fast. The book of Revelation, chapter 21 and verse 4. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away.
Break it down.
So yeah, man, upon the return of Yahweh Shai, when the Lord Yahweh sends his son Yahweh Shai, he gonna take down these damn heathens, right? Starting with Esau, and he gonna bring forth the kingdom of heaven. There ain't gonna be no more bullshit that we going through now, man. Worrying about bills, worrying about health issues.
I hate that motherfucker Bill.
Oh yeah, that Bill.
Yeah, Bill is a motherfucker, boy.
You know, no more death. We're gonna be immortals, man. You know, unable to sin.
There's more.
Huh?
There's more.
No, no. And it's like you said, the former things will be passed away, man.
That's right, man. And that's all the way in the book of Revelation 21. the chapter before the end of the book, showing you that it all goes hand in hand with what's written in the Old Testament, man. It's all about the fulfillment of the promises made unto the Most High special people, the Israelites, beginning with our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's what the whole book is about. The Most High fulfilling all that, man. And it will be done, no matter what you pagan Christians talking about. You see? That's why I said, hey, our enemies are going to be found lies before us, man. You're going to be found to be liars. You see, and the men of the Lord are going to be found to be true because we spoke to you with the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah.
All right, so the book of Isaiah, chapter 16, verse 11. Therefore, thy gates shall be open, so like it shall be open continually.
Why? Because we're going to be at rest. We're going to be at peace. Ain't going to be no more war. Ain't nobody going to come up against us, man, especially after that 1,000 years and the heathen nations see that our way is the right way and how the earth is flourishing beyond anything they've ever seen before. But ain't nobody going to want to come up against us. They're gonna love to serve us, man. So you might feel some type of way about it now because you can't fathom niggas ruling over you. You see? You can't fathom a nigger ruling over you or a wetback ruling over you. You see? Fucking what the fucking Italian you call us? Fucking mooly ruling over you, right? You see? But when it's finally in your face and it's and it's happening right before you, you're gonna be like, damn, they got it right. You gonna know.
It's gonna be dope as hell in righteousness.
Con, what's up, y'all?
I wanted to point out, historically, we all been called nigger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dope as hell.
Yep. Cause they call what they call Northern Kingdom? What kind of nigga they call y'all?
Thick nigger.
Huh?
They call us thick nigger. They call us coconut nigger. They call us beaner nigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They call the Gadites, Native American Indians. They call them Perry niggas. You know?
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah. But you could actually Google it, and they'll show you even the Irish were called niggers because they called them potato niggers because they were Jake. If you look at Muhammad Ali, he even went to Ireland because he knew that his lineage went through the land of Ireland, which Ireland goes back to an irate man, which it was dealing with Jake.
Who got it? Who got some?
I got some.
Go ahead.
Second Ezra 8, and I'm gonna get 45 to 47 in the KJV, and then I'm gonna jump to the GNT. But it says, and it's an angel talking to Ezra, telling him about the last days for the Israelites. It says in 45, be not wroth with us, but spare thy people and have mercy upon thine own inheritance, which are the Israelites, for thou art merciful unto thy creature. Then answered he me and said, things present are for the present, and things to come cometh for such as to come, as be to come. It says, it's switched something. There it is. It says, so the things that he was shown then was for then, that then he's telling him, these prophecies that I'm about to give you are for the last days. It says, for thou comest far short that thou shouldest be able to love my creature more than I, right? So we're all sinners, so we fall short, right? And the Lord loves us more than we could even love ourselves. It says, but I have oftentimes drawn nigh unto thee, and unto it, but never to the unrighteous. So the Lord deals with the righteous and not the unrighteous. So that should give you confidence in this thing of ours, that if the Lord's dealing with you, you're considered a righteous man on this earth. Wow. The Lord, he's angry with the wicked every day. But now I'm going to jump to verse 48 in the GNT, 2nd Ezra 8. It says, yet I am very pleased that you have shown proper humility and not boasted by thinking of yourself as righteous. The people of this world who have lived their lives in pride and arrogance will suffer many things in the last days. But Ezra means the Lord is my help. You should be thinking about the glory that is waiting for you and those like you. So we should be meditating on this glory that awaits us It says, for all of you, paradise has been opened. The tree of life has been planted. The world to come has been made ready. All your needs have been provided. The heavenly city has been built. Full rest from your labors has been offered. Goodness and wisdom have been perfected. The source of evil has been sealed off so that it cannot reach you. All sickness has been removed. Death has been taken away. Hell is gone and corruption has disappeared. All suffering has been taken away, and the treasure of immortality is at last revealed. So that's the point, you know, we got to meditate on what we're about to receive.
That's right.
And Isaiah chapter 35, verse 10. Those who have been ransomed by the Lord Yahweh will return. They will enter Jerusalem singing, crowned with everlasting joy. Sorrow and mourning will disappear, and they will be filled with joy and gladness.
This is our hope, man. This is all we got to hope for as the remnant. We have no hope in Babylon because we see that it's not meant for us to flourish here in this place, man. We see that the heathen are not for us, man. The only one who is still really standing for us is the Almighty God Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai. You see, and through His Spirit, we're allowed to stand for our nation, man. To sigh and cry and beg the Most High to bring us into what He promised to bring us into. You see, because we know it's for the betterment of our people, man. We're not being self. We're doing this for the love of our nation. We love being Israelites. We love our God Yahweh. We love our Savior Yahweh Shai, and we want what they want to be done on the earth to be done. You know what I'm saying? We're tired of seeing the world of righteous. We're tired of seeing our people fucked up. Even the 2/3. We're tired of seeing y'all fucked up, and we do this so everything can be made right according to what the Most High has promised to do for us, man. You see, because we love we love the fact that we're Israelites. We love our nation, man. We take pride. We have Israelite pride, man. You see? Just like our righteous forefathers before us, they were doing everything for what? For the nation to be reestablished in the earth in righteousness. And we're picking up the mantle and carrying on that heritage, man. That Israelite heritage of faith and being obedient to what the Most High has commanded us to do. And it's going to be beautiful when it's all said and done. The final product, man. The final product, when it's all said and done, like we just got in Isaiah 64, it is not going to be able to be comprehended. That's how cold it's going to be, man. Every single one of us back in our youth. Do you understand everlasting youth? No more knee problems. No more getting old. No more sight problems. No more back issues. No more whatever you're going through. It's going to be all taken away from us, man. You see, we're not supposed to die as a people. That's a part of the curse. Dying for an Israelite is a curse. We were just talking like we were talking about, oh, man, I'm old as hell, man. I'm 34. That ain't old. What the fuck is 34 compared to everlasting life?
Yeah.
That's 34 to everlasting life. I'm basically 3 years old, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see, if you want to look at it that way, you know?
Yeah. We got more, brother. We got more? That was it. I got a little more. 2nd Ezra 8 and 55. TNT. It says, so don't ask any more questions about the large number of the people who are lost. Talking about the church. For when they had the opportunity to choose, they despised Yahweh the Most High, had contempt for His law, and refused to follow His ways. In addition, they mistreated right servant Yahweh Shai. They even said to themselves that there was no power, although they knew that they must die. So the joys I have described are waiting for you. So these promises are not for all Israel right now. It's for the elect. That's why we're the ones that could understand and remember, because the Holy Spirit has drawn nigh to us. But the 2/3, they won't understand until they learn it by pain, which is going to be by death in the lake of fire. It says, while thirst and torment are in store for them, but Yahweh's power, the Most High, had not want any more to perish. He created everyone and prepared life for everyone. But those he created dishonored the name of their creator and were ungrateful to the one who offered them life. That is why the day on which I will judge them is near. I have made this known to you and a few others like you, but not to everyone. You know, and Ezra's asking for the signs, and when you go into 2nd Ezra 9, the signs that the angel of the Lord tells them, they're happening today, like the uproars of people, right? All these great signs are happening because the Lord's about to give us that paradise that he promised us. That's why we're actually those sons of promise, because we have faith just like Abraham, just like Isaac, just like Jacob, to the point where Jacob wrestled an angel, and the angel pretty much had to fight him for the whole day, into the night, into the morning. See, that's the faith we're dealing with. Esau don't have faith. Remember, he can even endure hunger. You know, so we come from a better lineage than Esau. So fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you ain't got to fear nothing else.
Quick precept. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2, and verse 13. Go, and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days unto you, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch.
Because it tells you what? Even Yahweh told us, come ye blessed of my Father into the kingdom that was prepared for you from the foundation of the world, man. It was already set up for us to come into this. And now we're part of that beautiful lineage that's about to be brought into it first and foremost, man. And like the brother said, the 2/3 will be brought in after death by pain, man. You know? But let's get back into the Isaiah 60 to wrap this thing up.
Right. Look at Isaiah chapter 60. And let's see here. Verse.
What you got? You all good?
Verse 11.
11.
Yep. I'm gonna start
again. Yeah.
So Isaiah chapter 16, verse 11, at the top it says, therefore thy gates shall be open continually, they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles.
And that goes into the wealth. All that wealth that you see these heathen nations storing up, China and Russia, buying all this gold and silver and all that's going to be bestowed back into us, man, because it belongs to us anyway, because this is our planet. They're just holding it for us. You know what I'm saying? You got it?
And that their kings may be brought.
To do what? To serve us. You see? So they gonna come to bow the knee. You got it?
Man. Verse 12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish.
So that solidifies the part of slavery, man. If the heathen don't want to serve us, they're gonna be destroyed. And this is why Esau's gonna be made an example of.
Yep.
Esau, because Esau would never bow down fully. So he's going to be made an example of for the rest of the world to see what happens when you don't want to serve the Israelites, because we're going to eradicate them according to what the Most High has said and all throughout the scriptures pertaining to Esau. It tells you, even in the book of Numbers, Amalek's end shall be what? That he perish forever. So if the head house of Esau is going to perish forever, what do you think is going to happen to the rest of the lesser houses of Esau? They're going to perish forever, just like the head is, man.
Let me read this right away, Baba Kashaw. This is the racial etiquette, the racial customs and rules of racial behavior in Jim Crow's America. This is by the Northridge, California State University. It says, most Southern white Americans who grew up prior to 1954 expected Black Americans to conduct themselves according to well-understood rituals of behavior. This racial etiquette governed the actions.
Watch your conduct, nigga.
Yep.
Basically.
Govern the actions, manners, attitudes, and words of all Black people when in the presence of whites.
And guess what? You gonna watch your motherfucking mouth when you in our presence. You ain't gonna speak unless spoken to. That's what we're coming back into, man. You better not even.
Bro, man.
No,
what's up?
Laughing barrels and shit.
How you gonna look at it? They're to the ground, and if they even glance at us, we're gonna smash their brains. You know what I'm saying?
You eyeballing me, boy.
Yeah.
You eyeballing me, boy. Why am I saying so much teeth? What's so funny? You're mocking me, nigger. That's how you niggas was moving. And guess what? We gonna be in that same spirit when that time comes in the kingdom of heaven, man.
I better not hear Edomite laugh, bro.
What you laughing about? Oh, you ain't working hard enough, huh?
Shit.
See that nigga in the deepest, darkest part of the field, in the hottest part of the sun. See that nigga out there since he got so much time to laugh. You see the sweat boxes, the hot boxes and shit. They show you that shit in Django. All that treatment that you gave us, all that shit you set up to oppress us. A lot of that shit is gonna come back in the kingdom of heaven, but it's gonna be done in righteousness, man.
It says to violate this racial etiquette place one's very life and the lives of one's family at risk.
So that's what's gonna happen if you ain't gonna get in order and fall up under the Israelites. You're gonna place your life and the life of your family at risk, and we not gonna give a damn about it because we all going to be served. You see, and you ain't gonna have no say so in the matter.
That's all I wanted to read off that.
It's all good. You got it. I'm on.
Isaiah 16 verse 12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yeah, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
Mm-hmm.
The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together, to beautify the place of my sanctuary.
That land. Go ahead.
And I will make the place of my feet glorious.
So the place of the Most High sanctuary is the land of Israel, the land of promise, from the Nile River to the Euphrates. That land is going to be beautified. It's going to be rejuvenated beyond what we see now. It ain't giving forth its strength. When we go back into the land of Israel, finally, the Most High tells us it's going to be even better than when He created the first time. The garden eastward in Eden that was talking about our promised land. It's going to be even more beautiful than that. It's going to be lush. It's going to be vibrant. It's going to be a different vibration going throughout that land, man. With all those waterways running through it. How the fuck is it a desert? Because that land is cursed right now. And it won't be that way once we're brought back into it. And also the earth. The earth is going to be turned back into a paradise, to be rejuvenated, to be better than the Most High, to be better than when the Most High created the first time. A complete paradise the earth is going to become under the Israelites when we're finally brought back into these blessings. You see? That's what's coming. You see? And we don't know, because we know the geography is going to change after the nuclear destruction of America, but we don't know it. We can't tell you exactly how the geography is going to be laid out. And that's why it says we know in part and we prophesy in part. It doesn't mean that we don't know what we need for salvation. It's talking about how everything is going to look when it's all said and done. The Most High hasn't given us that part of it. We don't know. We know America's going to be destroyed and be a desolate wilderness, but we don't know how the geography of the earth is going to be laid out, how Canada is going to be moved back on the other side of the world, or what's going to happen to Central and South America, and what we don't know that part, but we know shit is going to be moved around. You see,
right.
Because it tells you that islands shall be moved out of their places. When you understand that every continent is a fucking island because it's surrounded by water. So all the land masses are going to be moved, man. You see?
It says in Ecclesiastes not to be over wise.
That's right.
Not yourself over to these that are above you.
That's right. We don't need to know that right now. We'll see it all. Because I can guarantee you, as we up in those chairs, we're gonna be seeing the land masses move, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's part of the promise, bro. That's part of the promise. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna see America burning. We're gonna see fucking Canada and shit skating across the water. It's gonna be when we finally come down. The way you see that globe, that map, how the Most High got it laid out right now, it won't be that way. And we understand and know that it's only this way because of what? The flood.
Yeah.
The Most High, he changed the geography of the earth during the time of the flood. And this is why all the continents were broke up. And this is why when you put them together, it looks like a puzzle piece. Shit is going to be moved again. Shit is going to be moved again.
Pangea, the name of the continents when they were all together was Pangea.
That shit going to be crazy.
You know,
prophecies that the earth is gonna shake like a drunkard, man.
Shit is gonna be moved again. You got it.
I got a quick precept. It's just to edify where it says place of the Lord's feet. This is Isaiah 66 and verse 1. Talking about the earth. It says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Shai, the heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool."
There it is. The Most High's footstool is the earth, and He's gonna rejuvenate it, man. No more polluted waterways, no more polluted air. No more polluted land. Everything is going to be brought back to a pristine state. The earth is going to be refreshed. Earth is going to go back to a freshness, having a natural smell about it, something that disappears. If you brothers notice, remember back in the day, the earth used to have a smell, man. You smell wood and pine and all type of shit. You see?
That's what
That's just how they.
it was.
That's just how they say
What
it is. They don't know exactly what it was, but
I don't
that's a good illustration of how it used to be, you know, or what it could have been. But you know, we don't know. We'll get all that back in the kingdom, you know.
Yeah,
We'll get it, but it was all one landmass, man. And you could tell when you actually put those pieces back together, it was all one landmass at one point. You know, so let's go ahead.
All right, the book of Isaiah, chapter 60 and verse 14.
Uh-huh.
The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee.
There's another precept on slavery. All the nations that profited off the backs of the Israelites, you're gonna come bending down unto us, man. You're gonna come to us and serve us in our kingdom. That's a part of our rest. That's what happens when you come into rulership. The king don't have to do shit. The nation of people in rulership don't have to do anything. It's only being fucked up on this side, up on the Esau, where his own people in their blessing have had to work. They're being taxed, all type of shit in their blessing. That won't be a thing in the kingdom of heaven. Every Israelite is going to be able to rest. Even the most wicked of our people, even the least of our people, going to be able to rest and be good to go in our kingdom. See, we ain't gonna do it like Esau did, man. Esau's a piece of shit. To have your people working 9 to 5 right along with the rest of the slaves, bro. That's you put your own people in slavery, bro.
Shit.
Man, that's fucked up. They didn't even get a chance to enjoy the blessing.
No. It commercialized slavery and fucking put his own people in slavery.
Got the Edomites paying tax. That's crazy.
And that's against all laws, man. You can't oppress another Israelite.
That's against the law. You're not supposed to oppress your own people, man. But Esau, being the motherfucker that he is, he don't follow the righteous way, man. You know? What you got? We just start wrapping it up.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, yeah. All right, let's continue on. So the book of Isaiah, chapter 60, and verse 14, continue on. It says, I'll start from the top. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet.
There it is. And that's when bowing down to the foot of the Israelites gonna mean something. Not right now, man. That shit don't mean nothing right now because you got the heathen bowing down right now. And guess what your ass gonna do Monday morning? Go right and work for the heathen nations. You see? Shit don't mean nothing right now. It's gonna mean something in the kingdom. You guys are full of shit, man. You got it.
And they shall call thee the city of the Lord Yahweh, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel.
The monument of righteousness in the earth, you see? The monument of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the God of Israel. You got it.
Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations.
Yep, and that's what our land is going to become. You see? It's going to always bear its fruit. It's always going to yield forth its strength. Something that it's not doing right now because the Most High's people are not there. And it tells you that in Ezekiel 36. You see? You got it.
Verse 16. Thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles and shall suck the breast of kings.
And that goes into their wealth. You see, their resources. You see? They're going to, you heathen nations are going to pay 10% of of the first of everything you have to us for the rest of time, man. You see? The best of everything that you have is going to be brought, 10% of that is going to be brought to the Israelites. Year round. You got it?
And thou shalt know that I, the Lord Yahweh, am the Savior and thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob.
Because the only one that's promised to do this for us is the Almighty God Yahweh. You see whose words we find written in this book. The God of Israel, man. It's all going to be done through his son Yahweh Shai. You got it.
For brass, I will bring gold, and for iron, I will bring silver.
Can't you go to the Home Depot and just find brass in abundance? It's just on the shelves. That's how gold is going to be for us in the kingdom of heaven, man. Just gold in abundance. You see?
Go to the plumbing selection. They have a bunch of little parts there.
Yep.
Of brass.
Yep. We're gonna have gold like that in our kingdom, man. Gold to the point to where we're gonna be able to pave our streets with it. So our walls gonna be
wine, like you're gonna have a wine that is aged for thousands of years. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna be able to have gold. gold so much in abundance that our walls are going to be built with it. Our roads are going to be paved with it. If you want to have an entire gold palace, you'll be able to do that as an Israelite.
Yeah, back in the day, before they started like lowering the standards for certain items for like doors, it used to be all brass handles.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. You got it.
Right. And for wood, brass, and for stones, iron. And I will also make thy officers peace and thine exactors righteousness.
That's right.
Violence shall no more be heard in thy land.
No more black on black crime. No more beef amongst the tribes, man. No more spinning the block. No more talking about your fucking ops and all this bullshit that you jakes are doing. All that shit is gonna be done away with, man. You see, no more Edomites gunning us down and mistreating us. We're gonna be taking when the Most High said He's gonna take us away from all this shit, all the former things are gonna be passed away. That's exactly what He means, man. We will never know oppression again. We will never know what it's like to murder each other again, man. You see, and then go to the point to where you're disrespecting your own brother by pissing on his grave or coming to the funeral to the wake and slapping him while he in the casket or killing his mother. All this bullshit that you Israelites are doing is going to be left here in this bullshit ass place known as America, man. We will never, ever, 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 ever be in this condition ever again when the Lord Yahweh saves us, man. What?
Let me get this right away. This is Isaiah chapter 11, verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. I'll just get that point straight to the point now.
No more bullshit amongst the tribes, man. All that animosity between the tribes, like they say in California, the black and brown relations, ain't gonna be no more of that bullshit, man. We're gonna all be one family, loving each other. We're gonna be able to go into each other's inheritance, meaning different parts of the land, and it's gonna be all love. It's gonna be all love amongst every single one of the tribes, man. No more animosity, no more beef, no more looking at each other sideways. What you doing over here, Holmes? Ain't gonna be no more of that bullshit. You see? Hey, cuz, where your grandma stay? Ain't gonna be no more of that bullshit, man.
Even when you go into like the history, of the tribes here and the Americas, man, you would see all the fighting that would go. That's why you have different rises and falls of certain kingdoms here before, Christopher Columbus showing up, man. You had a lot of hatred towards each other, man.
And that's all a part of the curse. A man's eye shall be evil toward his brother. That's all that shit gonna be done away with, man. And we can't wait to see it because, like I said, we love our nation. And we want all of our people to be right. And we know that it's a process that the Most High set up for it to happen because only the remnant is going to be saved first and foremost. And once again, 2/3 of you niggas are going to be brought back into the kingdom after death by pain. And then it's going to be all love, bro. It's going that's going to be the Israelite party. You see, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's going to be an Israelite party, man.
Ain't no need to party right now, bro. We still we haven't even made it to the church.
Yeah, we don't
even know if we're gonna be a part of it. We're just hoping.
We're just hoping. We hoping we make it to the Israelite party. We on the way. We don't know we're gonna make it. I'm on the way. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but you know what I'm saying? But
wait for me.
You know what I'm saying? You got it.
Isaiah chapter 60, verse 18, continuing on, it says, wasting nor destruction within thy borders, but thou shalt at the top. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders, but thou shalt call thy walls salvation and thy gates praise.
Safe, man. Finally safe. Like you make it home, that sigh of relief, and you finally make it home from a long night. I made it. That's what it's gonna be when we finally back in our land. We're gonna finally be able to take that deep sigh of relief and be like, finally, bro, the rest that was promised. It's coming, man. The Most High is faithful and true. It's already been laid out in prophecy what he's going to do, and he's revealed it unto his men to give it unto the remnant so we can have hope. So I tell you, where there is no vision, the people perish. 2/3 are going to perish because they don't have a vision of an everlasting kingdom. They only have a vision of America continuing on, and we know that's in violation according to the Most High's will. America is marked to be destroyed, man. You know, America's marked to be destroyed, and all you Israelites who are putting your hope in this place, man, you're going to be destroyed with it. Because you're fighting against, hey, you fighting against the wave. We talking about we going against the grain. No, you niggas are going against the grain, man. You going against what the Most High set up, and He's gonna get your ass up out of the way quickly. You see? Y'all holding 1044 call on y'all bust me on shot. What y'all holding over there?
I just wanted to, because when I said the wine, I was thinking when you guys were saying the stones, you know what I'm saying? This is a wine cellar.
My man, look at that. That shit is, and that's low level. That's your pop, but our shit gonna be out of control, bro.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
That right there looks like a house, bro.
That's imagine having a servant going down into your wine cellar that's like fucking 20 stories below the ground, you know what I'm saying, to keep everything cool, going to get a damn 10,000-year-old bottle of wine or some shit.
Yep.
Shit about to be out of control, man.
I got Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence, and give him no rest, till he establish and till he make Jerusalem a praise of the earth, which means the whole world is going to praise the Israelites. When you get into actual GNT, it says, they must give him no rest, talking about the watchman, until he restores Jerusalem and makes it a city the whole world praises. So that's what we're going to be sitting on, is that praise that the whole world worships us, because we are the sons of Yahweh because of Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? We were adopted in through his sacrifice. That's why you got to worship Yahweh Shai, to honor the Father. The Father gave us Yahweh Shai, and those that he gave to Yahweh Shai are his, they belong to Yahweh, and that's why you're going to hear the word of Yahweh and recognize Yahweh Shai.
I got Joel chapter 3, verse 18, starting at that one. In that day, the mountain will drip with sweet wine, and the hills will flow with milk. Water will fill the stream beds of Judah, and a fountain will burst forth from the Lord Yahweh's temple.
Which a stream bed, you know what those are? Right now, in Colorado, you got hot water, natural hot waters.
That's spring.
Yeah, where you go relax. That's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have humongous natural hot springs that we're gonna use, you know, for our pleasure. Just like Esau has it now on his side. You know,
that water goes into the righteousness that tells you that the word of the Most High shall cover the earth as the waters cover the sea. Because righteousness is going to be promoted and propagated through the earth by the Israelites being put back in power, man. You know, that's all that's going to be in the earth, nothing but righteousness. We going to the point to where that's all the world is going to know is righteousness.
And that's why life is going to flourish a lot more.
Yep.
The heathen are going to be able to live longer lives.
Yep. Even though they won't be perfect, we're going to set up a system where it's going to be rewarded for you living righteously, just like this system here is rewarded for you being wicked. In our kingdom, you're going to be rewarded for righteousness, and we're going to set up a system for you to succeed, man.
We're not gonna put stumbling blocks in front of you to purposely fail. We're pushing out righteousness, man.
Hey, shit, you ain't gonna have no choice because you're gonna be in the flesh anyway. You're gonna fall short of the glory every day anyway because you still gonna be in the flesh. Yeah. You know, so we ain't got to do that. You're gonna fuck up, and we're gonna judge you according to the law, and that's gonna establish more fear of the Lord in the earth. You know,
we're not gonna do it like in the sense of Esau that makes all these fucking decrees and shit like that.
Yeah, we're not gonna splice the food with monkey DNA just to have you go off. Yeah, you're gonna be able to go off anyway because you in the flesh. You're gonna fuck up. You know what I'm saying? The demons still gonna be plaguing the heathen. Satan's still gonna be working in the earth through the fucking with the heathen, causing you to go off, and we're gonna judge you according to the law. And that once again, that's gonna cause more fear of the Lord to be put into the earth. Because when you see a motherfucker getting put to death for adultery in the kingdom of heaven, it's gonna be made a public example of. And niggas gonna be like, oh, you know what? Let me not do that because last time Jeff over here, this nigga got split in half by fucking whatever. Let me not do this. You know what I'm saying? Because the Israelites gonna be on my ass. You see? You got it.
Salakia for misspeaking. Read it from the KJV.
My room, man, it's a bag. The man's making that short set.
The wind opened the door.
Joel chapter 3. Joel chapter 3, verse 18. I'm gonna go to the KJV version. And it shall come to pass in that day that the mountains shall drop down new wine, and the hills shall flow with milk, and all the rivers of Judah shall flow with waters, and a fountain shall come forth of the house of the Lord Yahweh, and shall water the valley of Shittim.
Which Salakia once again for misspeaking, but like the brother said, it's the righteousness, you know.
Yep. Hey, man. And it's gonna be beautiful, man, to finally see everything be conducted in the righteous order, man. Because everything in this place vexes us. When we see some shit out of order, it pisses us off, man. You see? Because every ordinance in Esau's kingdom is completely out of order, and it vexes us, like it irks us, man. That shit is fucking annoying. And when we get back in our kingdom, when we back in authority, and seeing everything put back in the order that the Most High intended it to be in, it's gonna be beautiful, man. It's gonna make our hearts rejoice to see everything be put back in righteousness. But we the lames for wanting this. Nah, we the coolest men on the planet Earth, man. Because we are in alignment with the Almighty God Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shah. Bro, hey, fool, man. Listen here. When we finally get back into this kingdom, man, y'all gonna understand what we was risking our lives for when you finally see the end result, the end product, man. You see, it's gonna be well worth it. Y'all got it.
Okay. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness.
Hey, that's what the destruction of America. Because this is spiritual Egypt. You see, the Most High is about to rain fire upon this place, and that's what has to happen before the kingdom of heaven can be ushered in. Hey, the Most High about to usher in the kingdom of heaven with the greatest fireworks show the world has ever seen, man. You see? You got it.
For the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land.
That's right.
But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation.
And it always goes back into that everlasting promise the Most High has made. He's going to bring us into an everlasting covenant, which causes us to live forever, rule forever, in righteousness forever, man. You see? No more reproach, no more being looked down upon by the heathen. Everybody's going to have us is going to reverence every single Israelite that's going to be brought into existence, man. We going to a different type of glory, man. Talking about, you think fucking 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne are rock stars on this side. Wait till you see how it's gonna be in the kingdom of heaven, man. It's shit, especially of the elect, man. We're gonna be galactic rock stars. Our name is gonna ring bells all throughout the universe, man. From the deepest reaches of the space. When you touch down on the planet, I'm like, oh shit, that's one of the elect. And you're gonna get the royal treatment wherever you go, man. That's what it's I'm talking about, to the vast, all that vastness, all them different planets. Your name is gonna be out to the farthest reaches of the heavens, man. The deepest, darkest portions of the universe, your name is going to be known because what? We stood stiffly for the name of the Lord, man. And we're going to be blessed because of it. This is what we have coming, man. This is not some low-level type of thing. This is the magnitude and the weight of what we're about to be brought into. Once again, it can't be comprehended, man. But let's start wrapping it up. But I think the point has been made. This is just a lesson, man, just to keep it in perspective of what we have coming, you know. And we still really can't put no words to it because, once again, it can't be comprehended by even by us in this low condition, bro. It's gonna be something that we have never seen or experienced before. You know, we see Esau and he balling out of his blessing. What we about to come into, man, is gonna make Esau's blessing look like shit. You see? It's gonna make Esau's blessing look like shit when it's all said and done, man. This shit about to be crazy. You got some more? All you call? You good?
But that was it.
You got it, bro.
Okay, so a quick precept. This is Lamentations 2, verse 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee, and hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty?
These niggas?
Yeah.
This nigga, this spit, this spade, this moon cricket, this wetback, this tonto. You don't know nothing, nigga. You see?
The joy of the whole earth. That's what they saying now. But the Lord, as we were reading, that's what's gonna happen. We are gonna be the joy of the whole earth.
They're gonna
we are gonna be the city, Slakia, city that men call the perfection of beauty.
And when they see them, like, oh shit. Shit. These are the guys. These are not the guys. These are the gods. That's who these people are. These are the gods. It's gonna be brought into full focus when the Most High's plan pans fully out, man. And the only ones who can see it are the ones who are walking in the light, which is the remnant. No one else can see it, and it's all good. It's all good. You got it.
Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 19. The sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee.
So the wicked wisdom, knowledge, understanding that we were cultivated in here up on the Esau, it won't be a thing for us in the kingdom of heaven. All we're gonna know is righteousness. Once the remnant is saved, it's only going to be righteousness known for our people forevermore, man. You see? You got it?
If I can share this real quick, I came across this on the Blue Letter Bible app. It's a map of the activity, live activity of the Bible app being used.
My shit open right now. My shit open right now, bro.
In America.
And that's how it's gonna look when the missiles hit.
That's live right now, bro.
Hey, mine open right now. I can guarantee you that's the activity of the prophets. Cause my blue letter open right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Blue letter. Yeah. Okay. And it counted about 33,000 are active right now using it. You know?
Right. Continuing on, Isaiah 16 verse 19 says, but the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy power, thy glory.
Gonna be walking in the righteousness of the Most High forever, man. You see, to the point to where we gonna be so holy and so righteous. Yahweh, about the Almighty God, Yahweh is gonna be able to live amongst us, dwell amongst us. Do you understand that shit? The Most High is gonna he can leave his holy habitation if he want to and come kick it with. You know what I'm saying? The Most High, the Almighty, gonna be on the earth chilling with his kids, man, kicking it. Yahweh Shai, kicking it. Angels, ain't not because they're around us right now. I can guarantee you, it's angels about us right now in the background in another dimension, listening to what we saying, rejoicing. Guess what? In the kingdom of heaven, they're gonna reveal themselves unto it. There ain't gonna be no more hiding, man. Michael, we're gonna be able to salute Michael. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shemel Shabrakatah. Like we doing each other right now. Bro, we about to be on a different fucking level. You know what I'm saying? Yep. If you want to go to the spirit world and be in the spirit world for a couple weeks and chill with the Most High, you're gonna be able to do that.
Because right now we can't even approach the Most High.
Can't even come to him. Not on our own. We got to go to the Most High through Yahweh Shai. For all you guys who don't worship Yahweh Shai, you clowns, you got it.
All right. Verse 20.
Boy, this shit is about to be different, bro. Shit is about to be different for the Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? And man, good Lord. Go ahead, bro.
It was close.
And all you women who talking shit about the kingdom of heaven, you're gonna be good too. Because once we're set up and we're back in power, the byproduct of that is it's gonna be a happy wife. You see, you being obedient in obedience is beautiful as you want to be. Being right in your natural order as a mother, as a nurturer, begging and longing for us to lay seed in you so you can bring forth us another child.
Ain't gonna be no more birth pains.
So. And no more birth pains, baby. Y'all gonna be good too, man. You know what I'm saying? But the men have to be set up first, and then you women can be put back in your order and be good to go. You got it.
Yeah, go ahead and read that, and I'll get this.
Isaiah chapter 6.
Hey, man, we gotta start wrapping it up, damn it. Can't stop talking about that, bro. That's how this makes us feel good to talk about this, man. We trying to wrap it up, but the spirit is like, nah, keep going. We can't stop, bro. We are longing for this, man. This is our only hope. You see, and it's gonna be fulfilled because the Most High prophecy will do it. You got it. Woo, boy.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 16, verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
Thy sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself.
We will never lose the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai ever again. It's going, and then not only that, it's going to be increasing. That's when we're going to know how much the earth weighs or how big the earth really is or what the geography of the earth really is. We're going to be brought into that high level of understanding to where we're going to know everything, man. And then we're going to continue to learn for the rest of the time, man. There's stuff out here that we have no clue about that the Most High is going to teach us once we're brought into the fullness of that glory. But all we need for right now is to understand what we need to do to receive salvation.
Yeah.
That's all we need right now. That's the most important thing. What do we need to do to be brought into that next state of glory? And that's what the Most High has given us here on the earth by giving us the true doctrine. That's all we need. Don't need nothing else. What do we need to do to get up on that chariot when shit is going down? You see? When the missiles is falling, I've done everything I need to do to get the fuck out of the way. That's all we need for right now. You see? You got it.
Right, the sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself, for the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, shall be thine everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended.
All this shit we going through now, brothers' knees fucked up, brothers' backs fucked up, financial situation is crazy, relationship with our women is just out of whack. We can't really be fathers to our children because we got so much shit going on. You see? All this suffering that we're going through on a daily basis as Israelites is going to be taken away from us, man. You see? As promised. That's the rest, that's the expected end that the Most High has for his people, according to what he promised our forefathers. You see? You got it.
Thy people also shall be all righteous.
Thy people shall be all righteous, because what? When it's all said and done, once the remnant is saved and brought into the second covenant first, every Israelite born into the kingdom of heaven is going to be born into the second covenant, being completely righteous for the rest of time. Every Israelite. And that's how much. And you niggas don't worship Yahweh Shai. Yo, Yahweh Shai's sacrifice is so fucking heavy that every Israelite born, and there's going to be millions of Israelites born every year. Millions upon millions, even billions of Israelites born every year, and every single one of them is going to be brought into the second covenant just because of what Yahweh Shai did 2,000 years prior. That's how heavy Yahweh Shai's sacrifice is. That every single Israelite born into the kingdom of heaven will be brought into the second covenant because the price that he paid to save us from our sins, bro. Come on, man. But you don't worship Yahweh Shai. And no other man was found worthy to do that, man. Every single Israelite. Do you understand? Israelites are going to be born every day for the rest of eternity. Ever. You know what I'm saying? We're going to live forever, and every Israelite is going to be born in complete righteousness because of the sacrifice of our Lord and Savior. Do you understand how heavy that sacrifice is? And you don't worship Yahweh Shai, nigga, you out of your fucking mind, man. You out of your motherfucking mind. You got it. Woo! Bro. One man's sacrifice is able to bring every Israelite into righteousness forever. Forever. Do you understand what forever is? One day you're going to look up and you're going to be 1 million years old. And every Israelite born up until that time is going to be brought into righteousness through Yahweh Shai's sacrifice. Do you understand what the fuck that means? How weighty and heavy that sacrifice was? How many Israelites do you think is going to be born between the remnant being saved and 1 million years from now? Hundreds, probably trillions of Israelites by that time. And every single one of them is brought into the second covenant through Yahweh Shai's blood. God. Whew. But you don't worship Yahweh Shai though, man. The Lord is going to put his foot in your ass. Yahweh Shai is going to put his foot in your ass. Go ahead. Whew, boy. Go ahead, bro. Boy, y'all niggas don't understand what y'all saying when y'all utter. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand what y'all uttering out of y'all mouth when y'all speaking this bullshit, man. Y'all don't get it. Yahweh Shai is gonna put his foot in your ass. Elazar, Pakah, and all you other niggas talking about Yahweh Shai ain't supposed to be worshiped. Man, you niggas might be terrorists, man. Go ahead, bro. Well, you know what? You are spiritual terrorists. Go ahead, bro. Woo!
That I was talking to the top. Thy people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever. The branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified.
And why is that? Because it goes back into the promise that the Most High made unto Abraham. This land that you've been sojourning in, unto you and unto your seed after you, I shall give it as an everlasting possession. That's what we're coming back into, man. You got it.
A little one shall become 1,000.
Why? Because we're going to have multiple wives in the kingdom of heaven. You see, we're going to have what? Many children to rebirth the Israelites back into the earth. And that can only be done by a man having multiple wives. You see? To the point to where one man is going to be a nation unto himself. The nation of Amawan Padah. The nation now and his tribe, which consists of 2 billion fucking Nides or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The tribe of Yakal with his 3 billion children.
Anashamites or something.
Anashamites or something. Yakalatites or whatever you want to call them. That's only going to be done because that man is going to have multiple women to bring forth his children to continue on his lineage forever.
Remember, you only count the males. You don't count the females. So if there was, if you said 2 billion, that's only the males that he produced. What about, the females? You really didn't even count them.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because what the promise of Abraham's seed being as innumerable as the stars of heaven has to be fulfilled, and that's going to be done by what? Every Israelite man having multiple women in the kingdom of heaven, multiple wives, which are princesses, and them bringing forth multiple children for those men for the rest of time to fulfill the promise the Most High made unto Abraham. Your seed shall be as the sand of the seashore for number. You can pick up a hand of fucking sand. Then you'll be there for the rest of your damn. You'll die before you finish counting all that damn sand, man. That's what it's gonna be in the kingdom. You got it.
Right.
Okay, here we go.
A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord Yahweh, Bashem El-Shai, will hasten it in his time.
So it's gonna be sped up. And that means what? We're gonna have multiple wives so they can pop out those children. You got to wait because you women who are out of order thinking that you're just gonna be we're gonna have one wife in the kingdom and every 9 months you're gonna pop out a baby. Man, hell nah. It's gonna take too long. Most I say he gonna hasten it. When you do something in haste, that means you do it fast. You do it speedily. So that's why every man is gonna have as many wives as he want to have to bring forth as many children. You're gonna have a brother having probably 100 children in 1 year, and the Most High is cool with it. If you got more wives than that, you fuck around and bring forth 10,000 children in a year. Because a man can produce
a day, bro.
Huh?
100 children in a day.
Come on, man.
Because
what? That's what the Most High has promised, and it's okay. Y'all, you ain't got to you don't have to understand it right now. You see, as you're in your wicked state, but after if you make it to the chariot, once you brought into that glory, you will understand. And you're gonna long for your husband to put that seed into you so you can bring forth another heir for your king. Come on, man. That's on Isaiah 60. That was it. What you got?
This is Revelation chapter 22 and verse 1. And he showed me a pure river of water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of the Most High Power and of the Lamb. In the midst of the street of it, and of either side of the river was there the tree of life, which bare 12 manner of fruits, and yield her fruits every month. And the leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nations.
His wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is what's going to heal the world, man. You see, and the Israelites have been set up as the superior nation of people to guide the rest of the world in righteousness with what the Most High has bestowed upon us, man. You see, the proper instructions on how to conduct yourself and live life on earth. That's what the Most High has given us, and that's what we're going to force upon the nations, and you're going to love it. You see?
And there shall be no more curse, but the throne of the Most High Power and of the Lamb shall be in it, and his servants shall serve him, and they shall see his face, and his name shall be in their foreheads, and there shall be no more night there, and they need no candle, neither light of the sun, for the Lord power giveth them light, and they shall reign forever and ever.
So the Israelites are about to be set up in power. All the shit we've been suffering on this side is gonna be done away with. We're gonna be fully tied back to the Almighty God through our Lord Yahweh Shai and the sacrifice that He's made for us, a sacrifice that really won't be able to be fully comprehended until we're brought into that glory. You see, everything we're about to be brought into another level of existence, man. You see, to behold the Most High's face with our own eyes. This is what we're about to be brought into, to be able to look at the holiest of all, Yahweh, face to face, to be able to touch Him, to hug Him, to give Him a kiss on the cheek. That's the type of level we're about to be brought into as Israelites, to be able to kiss the Almighty on the cheek and thank Him personally, face to face, for what He's done for us, man. If you want to go to the heavens for a week or however long and just be up there with the rest of the angels, worshiping the Most High, praising the Most High on your knees, saying the Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you're going to be able to go to the spirit world and do that if you want to. That's the type of level we're about to be brought into as Israelites, man. And man, listen here. Y'all had anything else, man? Because, man, I don't know what's going on right now, but I feel like I can go on for another 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
Good Lord, bro. I feel like I can go on for another 2-3 hours and won't fucking call halal Yahweh Shemi Yahweh Shai, man. Call halal Yahweh Shemi Yahweh Shai, man. Call halal Yahweh Shemi Yahweh Shai. The water Yahweh Shemi Yahweh Shai. The water Yahweh Shemi Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Man, listen here. What we're about to be brought into, man, listen, man.
Just the words that are written here that we brought out today, that should be enough enough for you to continue on this journey that we're walking in, and just hoping on the mercies of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai that He allows us to endure to the end, man.
Man, listen here. Listen. Man, what y'all got over there? We're gonna wrap it up. Are y'all good? Y'all good? Hey, man. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. This is we're ending on this. Isaiah 25:8 says, He will swallow up death in victory, and the Lord power Yahweh will wipe away all tears from off all faces, and the rebuke of His people shall He take away from off all the earth. For Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai have spoken it. And it shall be said in that day, Lo, this is our power. We have waited for Him. He will save us. This is Yahweh. We have waited for Him. We will be glad and rejoice in His salvation.
That's right.
And that's what we're doing as a remnant, man. And all you clowns out there, man, you continue to move in the spirit. You moving in. We trying to get the fuck up out of here, man. You see? And so with that, we're going to end it by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful let Akim out there, pushing His word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai has created us to do. With that, we're going to say Shalom, Wa, Abba, Abba.